Take a look inside
the new Sopranos game,
Road to Respect.
Hey, this is Kelly with theweekendgamer.com, and we're going to get a sneak preview of The Sopranos Road to Respect. I'm here at 7 Studios with Elizabeth. Now, what everybody is dying to know, with The Sopranos new video game, can you be Tony Soprano? I mean, or if you can't be Tony Soprano, who is the main character of the video game?
Well, you'll be interacting with Tony Soprano quite a lot. As a new character, your name is Joey LaRocca, and you are the illegitimate child of Big Pussy. So Big Pussy was one of Tony Soprano's bosom buddies who turned rat and then was later whacked by Big Pussy. So you're a very conflicted main character. To really heighten the sense of the show, as we developed a lot of cinematic camera angles and looked at the lighting in the show to really capture the feeling that you're there, as well as put you in many of the classic environments, such as the Bada Bang. Everyone's looking forward to the Bada Bang. Satriales, Vesuvius, many of the places characters would love, people would love to go experience with the characters.
That's their world. Their world is very small, so the locations are very important.
You're a speed bump.
Player character, Joey, is kind of similar to what Christopher was when he was young.
He's a pain in the ass. He needs a kick every now and then, and Paulie's the perfect guy to do that to him. Paulie's trying to school him on being sharp, but every now and then the kid would tods out a little bit. But Paulie pulls him back in.
I work for Paulie. You got that? Paulie. Hey, what'd you do?
He winds up in the end of the game getting made. If not, he don't.
Well, I think you'd really get a kind of a real inside scoop as to what it's like to hang out with the crew. For instance, you'll play poker with the crew and listen to how they react to the different cards.
Give your money to me and save time.
So it's a really interactive game, you would say.
It really is, and it has just quite a lot of dialogue in it, and we were very, very excited that all of the main characters from the Sopranos cast participated in that.
Your Butana friend, how's she looking these days? Better than your nephew did when I dumped him off the pig.
Now, The Sopranos, that's a very powerful TV series. How did you guys get the dramatic effect of the television show? How did you guys transfer that into a video game? What were some of the steps that you guys took?
The big things for 7 Studios, our company that made the game for THQ and HBO, was to really match the tone of the show, both in terms of the artwork. Our art department spent a great deal of time on the actual sets or in locations in New Jersey. And in terms of the writing, we wanted to make sure we really matched the quality and tone of the characters of the show, which is what I was involved in. My background was as a television writer, and other people we also had involved were also writers with that same background.
There were a lot of really great characters on the television show. Can you just talk a little bit about some of the characters that are going to be in the video game?
Sure. We have James Gandolfini, of course, Tony Soprano, who is phenomenal.
You don't talk like that to a captain.
When he recorded his VO, he is someone that you interact with in the Bing. The player gets to wander around the Bing and also Nuovo Vesuvio, the restaurant, and also Satriales. And so he is one of the characters you can go in and he'll ask you to do certain tasks, even though you work mainly for Paulie Walnuts, who is your captain. But this being the Sopranos, even people you don't work for ask you to do things which can get you into trouble. So when Christopher comes nosing along and asks you to do things, that gets you into trouble.
Absolutely. Now, the show, there was a lot of great moments in the show. What are some things that we're going to see in the game that we haven't seen in the television series?
Well, it's a lot bloodier being a game versus a dramatic television show. And there were all kinds of fantastic mini-games pushing people's heads into table saws, along with all the sort of more normal violence you'd expect, breaking arms, shoving heads into toilets. And then on a story level, there's some things that are a lot of fun involving getting asked to do things that you don't personally want to do, but the Sopranos demand of you.
Let's go, Junior. Our work here is done.
Okay, and what are some of the gaming systems that it's going to be available for that are out there?
This is for PS2 currently. There may be others in the works. I'm not certain.
Okay, well, great. This was awesome. I'm definitely going to be checking it out. This is Kelly with weekendgamer.com. See you next time.
Don't you hate it when that happens? Bada bing.